Hi guys, Nick here, and today had our chaotic season 2 watching review. This time we're going to be doing episode 2 of the second season of chaotic. And I'm also going to be probably talking about the episode. I'll then give my thoughts on the end of the watching review as always. And you enjoyed today's chaotic season 2, episode 2 watching review. You make sure to give this video a like and comment. And if you're new to the channel, press the red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you will be notified when new videos upload to the channel. And now let's get into my review of Chaotic Marillian Invasion Season 2, Episode 2, and enjoy the watching review. And we got Kamikaze here, and waiting for a creature to come through this overworld area. Here he is on his way from Mount Pella, which Sarah will get into in a couple of minutes.
Huh? Hey, Sarah, are you sure?
Rasmus is our new creature, and he's an overworld creature, which is the only time he's been an overworlder. Just for this episode until the end of the episode, which you guys will see once you get more into the episode. Then he was coming from Mount Pella because he's the ambassador to them. He does stuff sometimes with the Danians, even though he's an overworlder.
Definitely took the Okron trail. He should have gotten there by now.
Is Rasmus in a green and gold Levitar?
Yeah.
Hello!
That can be good because he's crazy in the Levitar. It does play a crash. And there's Rasmus.
Is this Kiru?
Kinda trouble.
We got two of the underworlders here. You got Quack, who works for a long boot. I forgot who this other guy is, and should we going to mention him? In which he works for Kaor. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing him in a few episodes. And I'm going to mention this now. I think he's working with the Daniels because I'm pretty sure Kaor then Sundown. And I think they were in cahoots with the Danians to make sure they get to the Kiru City to get residents there, so they can do a little bit of a staged thing that we're going to do. Let's continue on here.
They've been chasing me ever since I left Mount Pillar.
This is literally the last time and the Son of Stasis has been used. It was first used in its little bit of a debut episode, and it was used again in the final episode of Chaotic Season 1, and this is the third and last time is ever been used in the entire chaotic show, which Rasmus is going to be using on the Underworlders here. And this is going to be the second to last music he's going to be using. But the first and only time he's going to be using overworld music on screen.
The Song of Stasis is meant to
I think they put Marillian, and just in case if anybody was just starting watching Chaotic when and this first aired here a few years back. That didn't go far.
There's nothing to step on!
Try
this!
We got Danians right here, Obi Drivefax and some other Danians. And I don't think I noticed this before, but it's still right on the right. It's his Marillian that turned into Danian. And I think you can tell by the tail that it used to be the Marillian that he was going to kidnap the Danian queen for whatever reason over back in the first season. And you can see that he's Danian now because the queen said if they're going to make him one of the Danians. As which, like I said, didn't notice that before. And I think it might be a little foreshadowing for what is going to happen to Rasmus as later on in this episode.
Yes. Maxor has told me about you chaotic players recently. Now I feel there is a real chance for peace. My goal is to bring peace to all the tribes of Param.
Ooh.
What's that buzzing?
How's he not know about how Stein stuff? Because he literally just said, hey, a couple seconds ago, Maxwell told him about chaotic players and competitions. So, how does he not know about Steiners? That's kind of weird he doesn't know that.
Found us!
Get to the Levitar. But I'm sure I don't have the strength to do it again.
And that short turtle. I think this adds on to a little thing I mentioned earlier. Yeah, I think they contacted two of these underworlders, and so Tom and Kaz won't wonder why. Hey, Rasmus is doing a attack like he did earlier. Yeah, so I think they are staging this just in case of any overloaders or cousin Tom were wondering what was happening with Rasmus.
Her letter, Queen Alexia, is open to the idea of a treaty.
Onions cares? I'm sorry.
Kaz has a good point. How could they trust the Danians? How they know they won't stop the overlords in the back?
Your question is a valid one. Can we trust the Danians?
I just realized this. His dream actually, he did came true. By the end of the season here, and by the first episode of season 3, that is quite a goal that Rasmus has had by not the way he envisioned, and which was crazy to think.
Rasmus and I have been friends since we were your age. But it took a rather extraordinary.
This is literally the only time we've seen a younger version of Maxwell and Rasmus. And it kind of was a younger Maxwell looks pretty similar to present day Maxwell, but probably less as muscle early. I would say, the creatures of Pelham had no affinity to a ball, held some football, some who that flip. Here's younger Rasmus, who has a completely different look for the flashback version and flashback Maxwell.
Brains. If all the tribes did more thinking and less fighting, we'd be Maxor! He knows. Hey! Maxor, we're concerned about our family and friends in Kiru City.
Well, you should be.
What do you mean?
Falsely accused of treason here. He was innocent, but the Kiru tribunal imprisoned.
I wish they could have shown why or how that a friend of his was falsely accused of treason. I think they should have given more explanation of why that happened.
Free Kiru City from this music now!
The creature who accused him later bragged about his lie. He hated him.
Quiz.
I wish we could have seen him that. That's enough explanation.
Rasmus, I'll be all right. I just need some rest. Chaotic game in this condition.
That's not true.
So I guess,
Our battle teams could...
so I guess he does know what stuns are, but earlier he seems like he didn't know what else stunner has. Yeah, I guess he just never seen one in person. Yeah, I'm guessing.
You and Major T cut it pretty close to a city, and...
Long story.
I'll tell you later.
Composition of consent!
With a Danian parasite.
For those who don't know what a Danian parasite is a little type of thing that infects a creature that is not a Danian, and it can turn any creature from any tribe into Danian. And that's what happened to the Marillian from last season. And I think this is going to happen to Rasmus. And I think you guys will see what I'm talking about once we get to who see Tom using Rasness.
Well, Sarah, that bug didn't seem to...
I thought I had you there, Major Tom.
And Tartums. That'd get Raz, the extra magician that hangs out at Castle Pillar.
And here's what I'm talking about. He's turning into a Danian, which means the actual Rasness that we've seen earlier is also going to be turned into Danian because he also got infected with the Danian parasite. It is really creepy, especially with that bug, a ton of things coming out of the hat, which is the Terastra on. It's funny that both cousin Peyton are bust out and Sarah is totally unfazed by it. Well, you can blame cousin Peyton, that does look pretty freaky if it's happening to creature her. And this is the first look at the Danian version of Rasness.
Parasite does? That's what a Danian parasite does. But wait a minute.
He got infected before we scanned him. They made sure he wouldn't change until he was at Maxor's palace.
I'm guys confused.
Judging by...
And now think about it. Why did they choose to infect Rasness with a Danian parasite and get him to attack Maxor? That was never explained in the episode here. And that's it for the watch and review. And now let's move on to the thought section of the watch and review. Yeah, that was the most craziest episode of chaotic Marillian Invasion Season 2 here so far. And also crazy that Rasness got turned into a Danian while he's meeting with his Queen of the Danians, and then sent him back to Maxor so he can talk to him for whatever reason. I wish they could have explained why they affected Rasness to attack Maxor a little bit more, and I also wish they could have explained a little bit more on Crisp's his friend and why the creature that accused him hated him so much. And also, how crazy that Sarah knew about the Danian parasite. Well, and she didn't knew that Rasness was going to be affected, but she also still knew about the parasite. And that was all for chaotic Season 2, Marillian Invasion Episode 2, here watching review. And like, comment, and subscribe. And turn on the notification bell if you're new. And more videos will be coming to the channel soon. And I will see you guys in my next video. And peace.